All right, guys. You know the most beautiful thing I like about this May Yul Edochie and her ex-husband's marriage scandal is that a lot of women and a lot of guys, they have learned a lot of lesson from this marriage scandal. But the funny thing is how those group who call themselves a Queen Men Nation are foolishly deceiving themselves. If you are in support of disrespecting a man, it means you can never understand the power of man. I myself, I can say I fear men. Men are very powerful, both in the spirit and everything, right? But it's very painful to see a woman challenging a man unnecessarily just because of one or two arguments. Yes, every marriage can encounter argument, all right? But in all those arguments, do you know where the danger is? The danger is when you start believing that the society will protect you as a woman, or the court or the police is going to protect you as a woman, and then you open your mouth and say to your man, to your husband or to your boyfriend that you can't do anything. The moment you open your mouth and say to your husband that you can't do anything, just wait for the action. He will definitely make sure he shows you what he can do. If it's those ones who like abusive, they will mess with you. If it's people like Yul Edochie, they will go further and get another wife. All right? So when you have argument, or when you encounter some one or two challenges with your husband, I know ladies, they talk, and most of women who knows how to handle some of those situations is to remain silent, just to listen whatever they're talking. Even me myself, I like it when a woman can voice out whatever that is troubling her, you know. But you will never hear me arguing with her. We just listen. Because why? By the time you start fighting verbally with a woman, they will prove you. They will force you to do things that you never wish to do. So what I do myself, I just walk away. But there are guys who cannot endure listening to those harmful words. By the time they interact, it reaches to a point of a woman telling a man that he can't do anything. The last thing I would do is to tell my fellow man that he can't do anything, because he will definitely prove you wrong. So ladies, whether you are a Queen Men Nation or you're not a Queen Men Nation, because I know those groups who call themselves Queen Men Nation, they don't have any single respect. By the time you try to speak out the truth about this whole scandal, the next thing you will be hearing is only insults. They will be telling you this, telling you that. Those ones who believe they are Queen Men Nation, I can call them damage group, because the ones who understand the power of man are learning a lesson from this whole marriage scandal, and at the same time they have seen a reason to keep respecting a man. Even man himself believes that everything that he says and do is 100% perfect. Even the Bible you read said it. Man believes that whatever they do is perfectly as they wish. Any decision, everything. You guys go to church, you read Bible and everything, but you don't read all those parts because you want to keep challenging a man for no reason. The man you see have every capacity to do everything he wishes. So whether you are a Queen Men Nation or you are not a Queen Men Nation, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, when you ask all of you guys what you have to bring in the table, you only provide breast and nyach. Let it be a question. What do you have as a Queen Men Nation to bring in the table if a man is interested to marry you? Just mention 3 things. If you can mention 3 things you have, you can bring in the table as a Queen Men Nation, say it. Women, we are listening. We want to hear. We want to see what you have to bring in the table. If not, breast and nyash. Then all this unnecessary argument, you guys keep fighting instead of listening. The problem is that you queen men nature don't have a good listening ear. Once someone made a video, you can't even watch the video until the end. The next minute, insult all over. Just try to have a good listening ear. It's very important as a woman.